Lately, I think I was over time in my chest, beating slower like the cloudy color of them.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction is gonna be Ren. There you go. I said it just like that. It's a Ren gem. This is Penitence. And this is featuring McKinna. I hope I am pronouncing your name right. I'm just going through the written credits. So it's written by Ren and Molly. Vocals by Ren and Molly. Produced by Ren. The filming is by Samuel Perry Falvey. And creative deploy is Lewis Malderland and Ren. And so there's a lot of things that's gone into this. And I feel like, you know, when you've been pushed into a corner where you know that you want to make a music video, you haven't got no budget, and then you just got this small piece of equipment and the world is your oyster. You realize how much free stuff that you can bring into your frame. And there is so many things that on a very low budget that Ren has found some areas of beautiful locations or areas of some serious significance and substance. So when it films it, it creates this massive, amazing impact. And I was having a conversation, I can't remember with who, because I have loads of conversations on my YouTube channel and my Instagram channel, that we was discussing about if Ren had money, like money, like someone's giving him like a crap load of money for a music video, how would that be when, you know, he's created some amazing stuff on the lowest budgets, if not no money at all? Then give him money. I mean, what would you do? How would that, do you know, it's like, wow, you can almost think like, wow, that's like giving Ren money and he's doing that. It's like, wow, that film's going to be absolutely amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Or it might be like, wow, I prefer have no money because it gives me a different kind of insight on certain things than to have money. But what would you do? What would you include that has not already been included when you've got money? I don't know. But this format of not having the budget and creating an amazing visuals certainly is the way to go for every young, inspiring artist to follow the footsteps of Ren. Like I said, I haven't got a clue. Imagine if you give him Ren, like say $500,000, say, go on Ren, make a music video. Ren, spend the money and do a low budget video and go back to the record company and say, yep, there you go. Oh, by the way, I need an extra 250k because this was hard work. They will believe you. Rip them off. Joke aside. Look, so let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Ren Gem, I know, but great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Lately, I think I was over time in my
Love her texture. You do find some really good singers, Ren.
Like the cloudy color of them fading out.
Wow.
Fading
And a cup like that. Got my eyes in. Ooh. Let's just chill for a moment. Wow. Molly. When you went, na, 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 that got me. I know that terrible. I shouldn't even attempt it, but Let me just wait for the hairs to come down. It's standing up. Okay, I'm ready now. What? Molly? No, seriously, Molly. I'm going to go back to about, I'm not even talking, I'm just going to go back to about, say, here. I just needed to, like, I'll tell you what, I was talking and I was hearing it, and then Molly just went, shut up. So apologies, Molly. Wow. Okay, let's go to about here.
Out, fading out, the heavy heart
I love falsettos.
carried went over your head,
Especially when it's done
and
properly.
over mine.
What a lovely intro. The poetry of pain sometimes can be read beautifully to make the listener forget that this is about pain.
I counted the days she left like a prisoner, etching markings on my skin with an old knife, scratching. You see, I wanted the physical to match the psychological, and yet no matter how hard I dug, I still could not match that pain. I longed for reasons, I sung with demons, I sat in a dark dusty room, barely moving, breathing. I chewed through my own umbilical cord attached to her navel.
This is spoken words, isn't it?
I think my mind is leaking.
Lovely harmonies.
Solitude is so depleting.
Reminds you of Mr. Collier.
Did it to myself. I know that you are faithful. I did it for my health. How come I'm still unstable? I'm falling far from hell. A suicidal
Fall far from hell.
exhaust my wings and fell. Falling so ungraceful, vanished into hell.
I wasn't freaked out.
I wish that I could stop crying. They say that the body is 70% water. I feel like I must have reduced mine by a considerable fraction. Newton's third theory states that for every action there must be an equal and opposite counter-reaction.
Yeah.
And so I retrace my steps and try to find reasons in the arms of my demons, cause I can't find healing if I can't find meaning in conundrum. Leaning on my dom-nom, feelings how the news high, beaming when I hung from, ceilings when I run from, demons that are living in my head and escape. Fate and disapparate, evaporate, evacuate and then activate. Fate, but it cut the brakes, now I'm driving my universe into a lake and away. Wait.
I said I didn't want to pause, Ren. Oh, man. You have to, but I hate pausing, Ren. I truly hate. I don't like the break of the flow. But you warrant so much different kind of conversations on every single song that you've created. It warrants a debate. It warrants a conversation. It warrants any YouTuber to press the play button and talk, the pause button and talk about it. Man. Molly set us up properly in this one, Ren. Yeah, I've always said it's your intros, your intros and your ending, right, are phenomenal. Right, you grab our attention in the intro and then you leave us like on the edge at the end, because your music videos are certainly unpredictable, so it leaves us on the edge. I love that. Who was I speaking to again? Another one of your fans. I'm a fan too, and we were just discussing. I love having conversations with your fans, Ren. But what was we discussing about? Oh, there's so much things that came to my mind. And it was about the artistry. And I was keeping saying that you've got to be in a film of some sort. You cannot just be an artist, a music artist, and that's it. You have so freaking much to give. Or so much freaking much for us to see. And right back now, I just feel that you're milk and we're a straw, and we're sucking every freaking part of your minerals and vitamins and everything that you need. I hope that there is a hell of a lot left for you to like, you know, because there's a hell of a lot of people sucking on you, mate. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's nice. This is what you want for. This is what you wanted. This is what you dreamed for. This is about, you know, you're at the corner. You're at the door knocking. And in somewhat, it's a blessing that you're over in Canada just, you know, sorting out your treatment, because it must really give you headspace to organize things, headspace where people's not knocking at your door or neighbors, where it's so overwhelming. You got serious headspace, bro. Even though you haven't got, you know what I'm talking about. It's brilliant. Your artistry, your lyrical contents, you and Molly, I don't know, you know, how long it took you to do this, but I'm sure there's a lot of inspiration around, a lot of subjects to be spoken about, so it's just a case of organizing it and put it into lyrical contents. It's like you've got a million words and like you're just constructing a song from it, and even though every single word is an absolute gem, how can you construct? There you go. How can you put it into a contemporary art form where we can appreciate the visuals? There you go. And not only that, you're putting down the lyrical contents like a karaoke, so there's no misguidance in what you're trying to convey. There you go. Yeah. Another Ren gem. And it's packing up, man. I've got so many now. It's brilliant. It's like everybody was on the Ren, then that's a big push. Trick the Fox, but there's so much more. Wow. I'm gonna go back. That's it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna pause no more. So I'm gonna go back just a little bit, like, and shut my mouth. Seriously. See what I'm about to say here.
Wait and then activate fate, but it caught the brakes. Now I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Weight of the world, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all a state. For goodness sake, a double take. But I don't want to eat that cake. I ruminate inside meaning to illuminate a dark mind. I communicate without speaking, and I've seen so much I went blind. I live in a lie with the lion inside. Living a lie with the lion inside. And my mind is hungry for my sanity,
Love how slow.
I live in a lie with the lion inside. Living a lie with the lion inside. And my mind is hungry and I don't know why. Pressure drop, deep breath, time stops. A broken, etc. ... Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop. I feel it consuming. I can't stop. ... The lines join the dots and I'm tying knots. Then divide and multiply. Square the root of pi. Beat the puzzle. I try to keep my mind focused on the line. Hopscotch and pop rocks. I take shots of teardrops. When I drop a pill pop, I find peace and time stops.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm still clapping. I don't care. So that was Molly McKinna, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, featuring Ren Gill. Penitence. I am beginning to see. I follow Ren on his Discord. I follow Ren on his Instagram. I follow Ren on Facebook, and I remember when I reacted to Hi Ren. I'm not too sure if I was one of the first people to react to Hi Ren, but that's what everybody else is keeping telling me. I'm not too sure about that. And I sent a message to Ren in my reaction, and Ren did watch it. And I said you're going to go viral, and just clear out your back garden and to receive the amazing benefits that you're going to be reaping. And that's it. It's really nice that you're over in Canada to, I don't know, the conveyor belt is not going all over you. If you was in London, in England, Brighton or London or whatever, wow, Ren, you wouldn't be able to walk anywhere and anywhere right now. Yeah, you would have been consumed straight away. So it's nice that in some ways, sometimes, I don't know how religious you are or anything else, Ren, but sometimes, God only gives you what you can handle. He doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. He puts you in the places where it's best for you to be. And if you, you're a very articulate person, so you can match that into whatever reference that you can, but in any reference that you want. But I really feel that it's an absolute godsend. Yes, that you're over there, getting better rather than there's a facilities over here doing the same kind of treatment. I really do. But at the same time now, I'm looking at your fans and there's a split. I'm beginning to see cracks in the characters of your fans. Some of them are really lovely and, amazing. Well, the majority are really lovely, but some of them's got some twisted minds, man. Seriously, it's almost like they're taking pleasure out of your construction of paint to produce such a blossom of music. They're looking forward to your next pain song without checking out, this is the pain that Ren's actually going through. And maybe it was a case of writing these down and creating a solid thing that you can actually look at, that you've taken from your pain that you've been enduring as a coping mechanism. If you wasn't talented as you are now, but still suffering from the same elements, surely that would be far more harder to get yourself out of, far more harder if you could not articulate the words in the way that you want to emphasize to your fans or to anybody. I said that you are a voice of many people that who feel so frustrated in trying to explain to the majority of people that want to help or just don't understand. But I'm seeing a hell of a lot of people like putting that, it's just the way, maybe it's the way I'm reading it, but it's like people getting off on your pain journey. Man, this music is so beautiful, but listen to the lyrics. He was going through pain. He was experiencing some serious stuff. And he still is. And yes, he's putting it in a poetic place, but anybody that's feeling that kind of, that level, have some serious ways of, conveying that out to us. And somewhat you put a smile on your face because it's such a beautiful way that he's putting it. But let's take it into consideration. This is his pain that he's experienced and experiencing. So maybe we should have a different kind of mind perspective on it. Yes, the beauty is in his music, but there's much more than that. And I hope that you stop being abusive to Ren. Stop just being that person, There's millions of people that are suffering, and it doesn't help you being that one dickhead. Really isn't. So come on, man. Show your humanitarian side of you. Show that you have a soul. Show that you have a spirit. Show that you can indeed are willing to help or say the right things to encourage the right person for them to develop and go on. Stop being that person. Seriously. That's my little bick and bag, raving out. Apologies. Overall, amazing song, and I can't wait to discover another Ren gem. But until then, I salute you. Boom!
Etc. ... Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop. I feel it consuming, I can't stop, ... The lines join the dots and I'm tying knots, then divide and multiply, square the root of pi, beat the puzzle. I try to keep my mind focused on the line. Hopscotch and pop rocks, I take shots of teardrops. When I drop a pill pop, I find peace and time stop.